do you call that? This off-road patch, which I don't think is gonna be regulated for whatever. Oh, dog, 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 dog. Oh, Swansea Motor here, and I just got chased by a dog taking this tiny little shortcut. I don't know if you guys saw that dog. That dog was like wild ass crazy chasing me, and since it was off-road and muddy, I couldn't go any faster. Anyways, how are you all guys doing? I'm right now heading back home. Just trying to take this tiny off-road patch, which would have been really fun, but yeah, the dog ruined it. By the way, did you guys hear about the new rule that's being implemented? It's like almost every other day there's a new rule, but you know, now there's a new rule for a single lane system or something. I'm not sure when it's supposed to be implemented, but I think it's kind of cool they're doing that, because single lane would help with the traffic flow. I don't know by how much, but what I think would help more is this parking scenario. It's like an epidemic in Kathmandu. Look at this, all these bikes and cars, they're just parked right on the side of the road. I mean, it's harmless until enough cars and bikes come across that way, because that's when shit gets serious. Like, look at this. I'm trying to go make my day, and that car is parked in a really narrow road. Now, how are we supposed to, you know, have traffic flow when they're just parking as they please? Now, I wish the traffic police would have done something about it, because this is more prevalent than anywhere else. I mean, than any other thing that I can possibly notice right now. This rule, I don't know how bad it is gonna get, but like, you know, this rule, you know, implementing a rule on parking wherever you feel like would definitely be a big stride towards improving traffic flow. Now, I don't know how they're gonna do it, and most probably it's gonna be like how they usually do it. Most, you know, like this no zebra crossing things. Like here, if they just painted the roads, I think the zebra crossing, painted the zebra crossings, I think that rule would have still been going on today, and us drivers and riders, we wouldn't be having a single problem with pedestrians. Unfortunately, no. They couldn't keep that rule because they couldn't paint the ground. Oh, when we had oh, come on, this guy's throwing mud at me. Thankfully, I have the windscreen for that. Where was I? Oh yeah, I was complaining about the... Oh yeah. No, you guys couldn't continue implementing that rule because too many people had a problem with it. Ugh. Oh yeah, when we had a problem with you giving us tickets out of the blue, oh, you guys didn't. You guys gave us a hefty amount of tickets. Ugh. Great. Anyways, that's just my personal opinion. Oh, it's starting to drizzle here. So yeah, I like, you know, if they did something about the parking scenario, there would be a really fun time. Now, I want to ask you guys to voice your opinions on this parking scenario. If they should have gone for that instead of the single lane rule, you know, that would be really helpful. At least I know I'm not the only one who has a problem with people parking wherever they like, rather than people going to the rules. So yeah, once again, voice your opinions out in the comment sections below. And you know, while we're at it, I'll ask you to like and subscribe. Do subscribe, because I'm gonna bring you guys a lot more content in the future. Anyways, you know, another thing I had in mind is that if the traffic dudes could also work out some kind of plan, a system, I don't think it should be that difficult, but like, you know, have designated bus stops, because like buses just stop wherever they feel like. I know they're doing well on stopping buses from picking up people wherever they feel like it, but I think what would be better if they gave the buses a designated spot, you know, a proper one, not just a small tiny outlet where people can sit, but like a long one where all the buses that are supposed to stop, where all buses can stop, pick up people and go. Because I know that abroad, like Hong Kong, like they actually have a lane where only buses can pick people up, and you know, they have a long enough spot where people can actually, you know, have a line where they can get on and all that stuff. So, you know, I wish they would work on that. I don't know what they're doing right now, but you know, perhaps if you can. Dude, come on, the lane isn't moving. What are you getting out of there? Oh, great. There's a car waiting out here. You have to go inside. I can understand that guy's problem. So, yeah. Okay, speaking of 3 o'clock, I guess the traffic has gained momentum. Now it's gonna be really, really, really dense. But not to worry, I'm going through less denser traffic flows, whatever. Oh yeah. So like out here, like for example, out here there's a bus stop. Now where the hell do you expect the buses to stop? Because there's a temple right out there blocking the way, and if the buses are gonna turn in, they're gonna be stopping in a really awkward angle unless they go any further from that. So I don't really think they did such a good job in that aspect. But who am I to say it's harder than it looks? So yeah, that's my opinion on all these traffic laws and stuff like that. I don't really want to say much because I don't want them coming after me, because anything can happen in Nepal. Dog. What? You have GoPro? I also have GoPro. What? Okay, it's starting to rain out here. That's great. That's very good. Great. Wonderful. Yeah, let me know what you guys thought about this new one single lane rule. Single lane rule. And if you guys have any alternatives or what you think about it, post them down in the comments below. Preferably constructive feedbacks instead of just ranting off those guys. But you can rant off. Freedom of speech. And I'm gonna go home now. Swansemoto.